everyone, so today I'm going to be doing my tips and tricks video on wallets. So I have done one of these in the past. I think it was the collab with somebody, I don't remember, but I did do this and it was like supplies and stuff like that. I don't know if I even put wallets in it. Most of these wallets do have numbers on them. It's because I will be uploading a craft, so I think I've already uploaded it by the time this video is up, so you can go check that out. I have 3 different types of bifolds: a inside out wallet, Smollett, trifolds, accordions, and woman's wallets. So let's get started. So the first thing I'm going to start out with is woman's wallets. So here is the first type of woman's wallet I have. This might be up on Valentine's Day, honestly, so I don't know. If so, then happy Valentine's Day. But here is the woman's wallet I'm showing you for this one. I have another type of woman's wallet, but again, it has some numbers on it. But the tip that I can say, if the tape does line it up. I think that these wallets look really, really cute when the tape is lined up. I think it makes it look really nice, but I don't think that this tape lines up. The way I put it is, if I have an extra roll of something, then I'm going to line it up. If I don't, then I have like a little bit on the roll that I'm not going to line it up. But yeah, then on the inside, I usually leave about a ½ an inch right here. I like this layout as well, which is the 11 card pockets, ID, 4 hiddens, and 2 billfolds. And if you're using glitter, I do recommend to clear tape it all. I know some people don't, but I just like clear taping the glitter. I think that it just makes the wallet more clean, because eventually the clear tape will peel off the glitter if you don't clear tape all the glitter. So I do recommend just clear taping it all. If you're using glitter and then like a pastel or something, use like white, or if you're using like black glitter or something, use black. I think that is a good, like, I guess, transition of it, and I think that it still makes the wallet look really clean. Then the next woman's wallet is, this technically has 2 different tips. So this is with a design. You can clear tape the outside like however you usually clear tape it, and then instead of you just clear taping the whole outside to get over this, just put like a strip of clear tape down, and I usually cut mine down. On the inside, I do recommend to clear tape the sides right here, and if you do like the sharp slits like I did on this woman's wallet, I suggest doing the slits and then clear taping it so that you have like clear tape over that. But I do suggest that, and then clear taping this side and the ID, the trims, sticky, everything like that. I like doing duct tape and clear tape because I think that it looks clean, and I like that, but you don't have to. If you want to, you can clear tape all of the white if you're using white, but I just clear tape most of it. And then for the coin pouch, I recommend Glad. God, that was strong. I know a lot of people do like Ziploc brand for women's wallets, which I do as well, but Ziploc brand, to me, it always is like wear out really, really fast. So I like the President's Choice brand from Dollar Tree, or I like the Glad brand, which you can get, of course, the Dollar Tree one at Dollar Tree, and then the Glad, I think you can get it at Dollar Tree still. I get mine, like, if I need just a little box of it for something, then I get mine at Dollar Tree, but normally I get mine at Dollar General because you can get like a big bulky thing of it for like $4. So yeah, there is like my tips, and I really like using like one piece of Velcro on wallets like this. Here are the tips for the woman's wallets. Next, I have tips for bifolds. So the first type, again, don't mind the numbers, is the regular bifold that I most likely, like, if you see me make a bifold, this is the layout and everything that I normally do. So on most of my bifolds, I try to clear tape the whole outside, and especially now, because if you watched, what was my video? I think my last craft update, I was talking about how under here like rips. I'll show you guys when I open the wallet. But another thing that I really like is duct tape and clear tape again at the bottom. I clear tape this seam, which normally I fold in the clear tape onto it. But if not, if I just clear tape the seam, which I sometimes do, then I'll just put a little small piece of tape, like clear tape up here. I clear tape this seam, the bottom, this seam, and I clear tape this down, and I'll also cut this down as well. One of my recommendations is to clear tape the sides. Normally I finish the bifold. I know some people clear tape it while they're making it, and then they just fold over the clear tape along with the tape, but I like clear taping it after. But here is the slit to the ID. Sometimes I do like the angled one where it looks sharp, and then for this is what I'm talking about. I clear tape the whole outside so that that piece right there and right there does not rip. Another tip I have is to clear tape the sticky and the hidden. I usually only do it on the bottom because the top, once you do it, like makes this stick up some, so I don't clear tape it up there, and I haven't found that it really does much for the wallet, but I always do it because I feel like you can stick more in there and it not stick when you try to get out. And again, I lined up this tape because I thought that looked cute, so there's that one. Then for this bifold, again, I clear taped the whole outside. I have wanted to line this tape up forever, but I forgot to, and I couldn't really get it to line up like it looks like it would line up, like where'd that yellow come from. Again, don't mind the numbers. If you're using a tape that you don't have a lot of, aka in my case it was the Peace, Love, and Happiness, which is on the inside, and Hot Pink, I just use white. If you're using on darker tapes, again, I recommend using black. Duct tape and clear tape, and then the inside, this is one with the coin pouch, so I usually do the 3 card pockets on this side. All the sticky and trims are clear taped. I just did regular slits on this, and but clear tape the side pieces right here. The ID, I usually clear tape the top and the bottom sticky, because I don't really do it over here because for one, I don't really see like a point, and for two, it always ends up like wrinkly behind the ID. For the coin pouch, I usually use Glad or the Dollar Tree, of course, and I usually clear tape the sides and the bottom, and it's just white on the inside. And yeah, I really like this wallet, so there is that one. Then the next one is a bifold with a design. This is not my favorite design I've done, but for a design, what I like to do is I make the whole bifold and then I make the design. I know that some people make the design first, but I always make mine after in case like I don't like the wallet or something. I don't have to like waste a design and make another wallet. So I usually do a half and half billfold on most of my wallets. I know this one just had white. It's because I didn't have a lot of hot pink, and on this one it is half and half. I just like the half and half look. But like I said, I like doing the half and half billfold. I just think it looks nice, and again, up here is clear taped and all. And for the outside, I normally, as I said, I normally try to clear tape the whole outside, and especially if it has a design on the inside. For wallets like this that I don't want to do a coin pouch or anything on, if I'm too lazy, then I'm not going to do the 5 card pockets, but I really like this layout as well. I think it looks really simple and cute. What I like doing is adding the trim color in the middle. On some of my wallets I couldn't because I just didn't have like enough, but like this one I did, and this one I did. So on most of my wallets I try to do that because I just like how that looks. But this one has 4 card pockets, ID, 2 hiddens, and the billfold. So that is all of the tips that I have for bifold. Then I have a couple tips on Smollets. So here is 2 Smollets that I have. This one is Galaxy, and I just clear taped the seam on this one, and it has half and half billfold and the 4 card pockets ID. But this just has 3 card pockets on this side, the pocket above the ID, and the billfold. I recommend clear taping this right here, and I do like clear taping the whole outside because eventually once you fold, it's going to peel right there. But I've had that wallet for a while and it hasn't peeled, so I guess. Then there's this, which is Hoo Hoo Owls, and again, it's all lined up. You can't really line up Galaxy, so I didn't. But it's all lined up to my best ability, and the whole outside is clear taped with half and half billfold again. And again, it has the same layout, and the only thing that I would change about that one is the whole outside be clear taped. Then I have one for a trifold. I only have like one layout, I guess, for trifolds. So this one, the seams are just clear taped, half and half billfold like usual. I do like doing the, I guess, liddy stripe. I don't really like doing them with like without the tape. I just think that this looks really cute underneath it. And I sign my wallets, but like where it's red, you can kind of see through it. I sign behind here. So yeah, and then all the seams and everything are clear taped still. Then there is the inside. Over here, I always do the 2 card pockets, and it does fit cards. I just don't have a card near me. But 2 card pockets, the hidden pocket, the ID. I usually use some sort of like harder plastic, so I usually use my frosted plastic, which is this, or I use top loader. The other hidden, the 2 more card pockets, and that is normally what I do for my trifolds. Then for inside out wallets, I really like these type of inside out wallets. I do like the ones that just have the regular coin pouch, but I like the expandable one better because you can fit more. So with this, I always like doing the 2 card pockets and the short. I just think that that looks really cute. So it just has the 2 card pockets, the short, all the sticky and everything clear taped. All these sides are clear taped. I used to not clear tape like these sides, but it does make the wallet last longer. Behind the ID, I do recommend to clear tape that right there. And for the coin pouch, use whatever Ziploc you have handy. But I like Glad, and again the Dollar Tree, and it's just clear tape at the bottom. Then I have 2 types of accordions. So here is the accordion with designs. I usually clear tape, if I have a design, especially if I have it on white, I always clear tape the whole outside. I don't know if you guys can tell because there's like no air bubbles, but I usually always clear tape the whole outside to my accordions if I have designs on them. This is a deluxe, but I didn't have like a regular accordion with a design, so yeah. But this is just a little jellyfish. It does still have a few air bubbles, but that's okay. I really like doing a border around my designs because I just think that it looks cute. That like went with the design, but I just like how it looks. For the inside, if you're using prisms, this is kind of like a good example. Clear tape just the seam. You don't have to clear tape the prism. It's not really going to peel. The ID trim and everything, the bottom right here is clear tape. Use Velcro, of course. The 3 expandable section, I usually add 2 card pockets. It's up to you though. And then I add the coin pouch as well. And I'll just stick clear tape at the bottom. Then the last tip is for the regular accordions. One thing that I have to say is I usually flip it upside down so that it looks more like this when you close it, but I accidentally flipped it back. I had it flipped and then I flipped it back thinking I didn't flip it, so I still really like this wallet. Again, this wallet is all lined up. I really love this tape, so I love animals and stuff like that, so this tape is like really cute to me. But it just has that, and then on the inside it has this mirror tape. Again, it's just like a prism tape except for it's like reflective more, like a mirror. So I do recommend just clear taping the seam. You can even cut out like a 1/2 inch sheet, which is what I did. I don't know if you guys can tell, but like right here to right here, and then clear tape the ID, the bottom. Cut your sides down to 1/2 inch. I use this ruler. I will probably do another tips video if you guys want on like supplies. But I have this ruler from Joann's, and this line right here is the 1/2 inch, and I always cut my accordion wallets down to that, and normally like the bottoms of my bifolds and stuff like that. So here is the wallet, and again, I usually use Glad Ziploc, and on the inside is just clear tape. I'm sorry, the lighting's kind of bad. But I also recommend clear taping these 2 expandables, these 2, and these 2. You don't have to back here. I don't really do because like I feel like it wrinkles really fast for me because I haven't done them. But yeah, there is that, and of course add Velcro, but I forgot. So that is it for the tips and tricks video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, give it a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.